Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to jump on real quick and show some of the things I have been creating with the goodies I received from Jesse James Beads for the month of June. And I will link in the description below the items that I have used from their store. Now for these first two items here, I have a pair of earrings and then just a couple of little charms, which I am absolutely loving these adorable little charms. I used items from this mix, Let's Be Mermaids in Siren. As you can see, I have used just about everything, and I'm probably going to use the rest of these together in one project, probably a bracelet. Now these, I started out, I was just going to try to make this look like kind of like a piece of driftwood, or just some kind of ocean type, like maybe coral or something, and just attach, okay, this keeps twisting on me, just have the cute little mermaid tail as a dangle. Well, when I got it all together, it looks just like a mermaid body, which I thought was really cool, which I did not even plan that. I didn't see that that was how it was going to look when I was, putting all these beads together on a head pin. And I did use some more of these little purple beads that I purchased from Hobby Lobby. I showed them in another video for my, I think it was Pirate Pretties, who's Angela. It was her jewelry challenge on the 13th. No, I'm sorry, the 15th, that I used some of these, I believe. But it worked perfectly with these purple, they look like moonstone beads that were in the kit. And there were 4 of these, and then there were 4 of these pieces here, which I still have no idea what they are. But they're just really cool. They look like arms. And then there were 4 tails. So that worked perfectly to make a pair of little mermaid earrings. They look like little girl mermaids. And then I just decided to go ahead and make a couple of these as some charms that can go on like a pocket letter or whatever you want to clip them onto, because I just thought that would be cute to have something different besides a pair of earrings. So there are these adorable mermaids, and I love how the tails just hang and flop, and it's almost like it's swimming. So there are my little mermaids. Also with that Let's Be Mermaids, I created this gorgeous purple Y necklace. Now this lovely gorgeous bead here actually came out of this mini mix called Aurora Borealis. There was just one of those in there, and so I don't think these things were in here. I'm getting the mixes a little bit confused, but I know I've used those 2 mixes. Here are these gorgeous beads, and I just made different beaded sections. Like there were 2, 4, yes, just 4 of those. Sorry, I'm getting too close to the camera. There were just 4 of these. So I just kind of put them on the wire by themselves. Just did a little wrap, a closed wrap on those. And then this beaded section here, there were these like little seed bead loops, and I just, that were in the kit, one of those bead mixes. I just used them as spacers. I thought that worked out really, really cool. And this large plummy, like plum purple looking bead is gorgeous. There were 2 of those pearls in the mix. And then I used the jumbo bead caps that were in the mix as well. And then these sort of there's all different shades of purple in here, which I love because that's my favorite color. So I didn't care that everything didn't match perfectly. It's a nice variety of different shades of purple. And so I have these 2 sections here. And then this at the top, I just took the rest of these, this from Hobby Lobby. There were 3 different sizes. I used the medium strand, and it's just glass purple. They almost look like pearls. And so I just, I had used some of these, let me see, I don't think I'd used them, I used some on the ends of, the kind of put on each end of these because they fit perfectly in the hole of these larger beads here. And so I just took what was left and made an even amount on each side, and then just attach those to the chain with little knot covers that are little crimp covers, knot covers, however you want to use them. I used them as a crimp cover, and then added a little bit more chain at the end and used a magnetic clasp. And then I had one of these. Now these two here, these two pieces here, I had actually made them together, and I was tempted to make them into earrings. And this piece here was actually going to fit in between those two going this direction. I already had it together like that and everything. I didn't really care for it, so I ended up turning this around to hang up and down, and just attached these two pieces to the loop on this bead. And I decided to use that as a dangle, which I think that is so cute. I did pull out, I think some of these might be from the Aurora Borealis, but I'm not positive. But again, I did use both of those mixes in these pieces that I'm showing. And then there were two of these little fat teardrops, and I just hung them from the bottom. My wrap here, my little loop is horrible, but I guess the more I do it, the better I'll get at it. But yeah, I'm not that great about wrapping like a briolette. I think that's what this style of bead is called. I just call it a teardrop. And so that is what the necklace looks like. It's hard to see that. Let me try to zoom out a little bit. And so here is that magnetic clasp wants to grab a hold of everything. So let me just put that right there. And that is the necklace. I really love this necklace, how it turns out. It is quite long. I don't normally like long necklaces, but with this one, let me see if I can find my little ruler down here. From the clasp to the tippy top of the this, it's about 16 inches in length, which I don't know if that's correct because it seems like it's longer than that. But as I've always said, I suck when it comes to measuring jewelry pieces. I just hang it around my neck, and if I like the length, then it's good. Okay, so that's another piece that I made, which I am in love with. And let me zoom in and show this last one. Now, this last one that I'm going to show is my absolute favorite. And I mean, I'm kind of shocked because it's not purple, but I love this. And I'm not a beachy person. And I use all like beach themed charms. I just love the way it looked, the way it turned out. I made this fun little, let me get this to lay right, charm necklace. In the Let's Be Mermaids, there were two of these, let me zoom in, two of these starfish, sort of enamel painted starfish. And then there were two of these like little shells, oyster shells, clam shell, what I think it's a clam shell. And then two of these really cool, the round spirally shell, and on the back is what that looks like. And so I took out of the Aurora Borealis kit these, there were 7 of these. I don't know if they're supposed to be 7 because normally they're in even numbers, so you can like pair them up, but there were 7. And that was the perfect number because I was able to put one on each end and one in between each of these charms. And then I just used these little, I think they're called Stardust spacers. I get them at Hobby Lobby. They're by the Metal Gallery brand. And I just put them in between each of those little dangles, and then added a few extras at the end. And I did crimp them, so that crimp it onto the chain so it would, or onto the beading wire, so that it would not move around. And then I crimped that onto the chain. And I absolutely love how this turned out. It's just a really beautiful, sparkly, beach themed necklace, which would be perfect to wear all summer long. Like I said, if you're a beachy person, then this would be right up your alley. Myself, I'm not super into like beach themed stuff, but I just love how this turned out. I like those charms. I think they're very pretty, and I'm really loving the necklace. So that is what I have to share so far. So I've got that necklace, and I've got my beautiful like purple necklace, and these cute little mermaid charms and earrings, which I really, really love. I think they turned out super cute. And I still have this, pretty much most of this mix to use up. The Aurora Borealis. And then, like I said, I've only got, let me open this up, this little amount here from the Let's Be Mermaids. And then I still have the whole button mix called, it's the Mermaid Mix in Sea Witch. And there's a lot of really cute button designs in here as well to play with. So these will be keeping me busy for the next couple weeks, but I just wanted to go ahead and share what I have made so far with my items that I've received from Jesse James Beads. And I'll have these two kits here linked down below in case you're interested in getting any of these items. And thank you so much everyone for stopping by, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care.